In 2009, a man got stuck upside down in a cave. Rescuers tried everything for more than a day, but the angle of the cave made it impossible to free him. What made it worse was that he chose to enter a passage marked too tight on the cave map. This is just one of several cave deaths that could have been avoided. Every year, dozens of people die in caves worldwide. Some deaths are tragic accidents caused by lightning-fast floods or unexpected rockfalls. Others, however, are completely preventable. Experienced cavers ignoring basic safety rules, tourists wandering off marked paths, and split-second decisions that couldn't be undone. John Jones's death in Nutty Putty Cave in Utah is a tragic example. The cave was known for its tight squeezes, popular with beginners, but dangerous in certain areas. In November 2009, John went caving with his family and friends. He was experienced, fit, and confident. The group explored safely for a while, but John decided to find a specific narrow passage he had heard about. Mistakenly, he entered the wrong tunnel, squeezing headfirst into a space only 18 inches wide and 10 inches high, sloping downward at a 70-degree angle. Gravity pulled him deeper, and his arms pinned at his sides made it impossible to back out. His brother ran for help, and a massive rescue operation began with over 100 people. For a moment, they moved him a few inches, but then an anchor failed, and he slipped back deeper. After 27 hours stuck upside down, John's heart gave out. The avoidable mistake was entering an unmapped, unmarked passage without consulting his group. One wrong turn was all it took. Another tragedy occurred in Mossdale Caverns, England, in June 1967. 6 experienced cavers, familiar with the cave system, decided to enter despite heavy rain being forecast. They planned a 4-hour trip, but a massive thunderstorm hit while they were underground. Flash flooding raised water levels 20 feet in minutes, turning the exit passage into a raging underground river. The cavers tried to wait it out in a high chamber, but the water continued rising. Attempting to reach an alternative exit through a tight sump without diving equipment, 3 tried to swim through and perished, while the other 3 died wading in the rising water. All 6 bodies were recovered days later. Their fatal mistake was ignoring weather warnings. Experienced cavers know not to enter a cave during rain, as flash floods are deadly. A third incident happened in Plura Cave, Finland. In February 2014, 2 Finnish cave divers were exploring an underwater section. Both were experienced and had proper equipment, but they failed to check their breathing gas mixture before diving. One diver began feeling disoriented and confused. About 20 minutes in, removed his regulator in panic and became tangled with his partner in the guideline. The second diver managed to surface, but the first drowned. Analysis later showed the diver's gas mix had too much oxygen, causing oxygen toxicity at depth. A simple 5-minute gas check would have prevented the tragedy. The common thread in all these deaths is clear. None involved equipment failure or unexpected natural disasters. Each person made a choice that went against basic safety protocols, entering unmarked passages alone, caving during thunderstorms, skipping pre-dive safety checks. These weren't accidents. They were calculated risks that didn't pay off. Why do experienced people make such mistakes? It's called normalization of deviance. Small rule breaking goes unpunished at first, so it becomes normalized. I've caved in rain before and been fine, or I've skipped the gas check before and been fine. Until one day, things go tragically wrong. In caving, there is no room for error. Caves are beautiful, mysterious, and ancient, but completely unforgiving. The victims weren't reckless thrill seekers. They were capable people who made one bad decision. John Jones turned left instead of right. The Mossdale Caverns ignored a weather warning. The Plura diver skipped a 5-minute safety check. 3 avoidable mistakes, 9 lives lost.